What's up, Ox? What's up, buddy? Sunday, fun day, Sunday. What's up, Ox? What's up, everybody? Getting ready for some racing here. Waiting for the server to come up. Everybody to get in here. Make sure you guys get those likes and shares out there. Go see if that server is up. Yeah, it is up. So we're going to go ahead and get up in there. Scott Holmes, thank you for the like. Appreciate you, buddy. Appreciate you. Ooh, everybody's already up in the server. As we get up in there. How's everybody doing tonight? Everybody ready for the 4th of July on Tuesday? Might put up some races, might do some broadcasts late Tuesday night if you guys are still up. Getting up in the server. How's everybody doing tonight? 3D Racing, Dobbs, Kelvin. Thank you guys for the likes. Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate it. Good luck, 3D. Got a lot of 3D racers out there. I know you guys can hear the cars out there. Let me get my end set up, and we're going to give a special thank for all the series sponsors. All right, so Team Wars, we are back at Eldora. Last time at Eldora, it wasn't so pleasant in the big blocks, but let's go ahead and give it big thanks to 3D Racing, All Out Graphics, House of Speed, Butt Kicker, Warrior Wraps, and Finish First Designs as they sponsor this series. These guys out on the track. Let's go ahead and take down our splash screen. You guys can see them out there racing. Well, practicing. As it looks like we got about 3 minutes left, I think. A little less than 3 minutes left.
Sorry, Josh.
All right, practice underway here tonight. Guys, just to let you know, if you can, you're gonna do stars or anything, I would definitely appreciate if you guys did Venmo or Cash App or PayPal instead. Got a couple expenses coming up. I gotta change up some stuff. Looking for a new place to stay, so all that stuff would help me a little bit more. Calvin, thank you for the share. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Yeah, please keep it in the wall when you're there, please.
As we got about a minute and a half left. Joe, thank you for the like. Appreciate you, buddy. Appreciate it. So far, Jaden quickest on the track in that 8:05. We got Nicholas King. He has 4th quickest. Brandon Gibbs out there putting down some laps. Nicholas King goes up 3rd quickest on the night. Justin Brown, he is 2nd quickest as we wait for his pace to go ahead and catch up. How's everybody doing tonight? Make sure you get those shares out there. Let's get some people up in the stream. Some people watching. Like they got about 6 more laps over on the NASCAR side. That race just about done. Maybe help a few more people get up here in the server. Let's see, we got nobody over on YouTube. Do we got anybody over on Kick? Nobody. Let's see if we got anybody over on the Kick side. No one is watching on Kick. Just pretty much Facebook right now, I guess. Maybe a couple over on Twitch. as we close in
Love
on
it,
the
Joey.
end of practice. That is going to be the end of practice. Getting ready for qualifying here tonight. Remember, these guys do an invert in qualifying. After qualifying for the heat races, it is going to be 3 heat races, top 5 from each heat race, and 5 from the Conti. Going to take 20 into the feature here tonight. Let's go ahead and take a look and see who is out on the track. Nicholas King, quick to come out on the track, knowing that he was quick in practice in that number 43. Can he put it up at the top of the charts? Now, what's your strategy here? Do you want the pole, or do you want somewhere where the inverts will put you at the front of the heat race? That is going to be the big question here tonight. Go ahead and put up that best lap as we watch Nicholas King. See, Norwood hasn't gone out of the track. Trent going to be the first one. Jaden second on the board. Jaden was quickest in practice. Doug Dobbs, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Nicholas King goes to the top of the charts with a 7.15. So he is looking quick here tonight. We got fan favorite out there. Let's see. Norwood has not pulled out. We got Brian Wax coming out on the track of that number 14. Scott Dobbs is out there. Let's go watch Dobbs as he comes out of turn number 4. We'll watch him now while there's nobody out there to wreck him as he goes 7th quickest here in qualifying. How's everybody doing tonight? Make sure you guys get those likes and shares out there. What's up, Adam? Thank you for the like and the share. Appreciate it, Doug. Thank you for the like. Appreciate you. Josh Smith out on the track, and it looks like Norwood is going to bail out of his first lap. He is out on the track. Let's see where Smith can put it. He had a quick car last week. Can he capitalize this week in the UMPs as he comes across the line? Looks like he's going to be 18th quick on the night. So it looks like everybody's going to go here tonight as Norwood trying to get that number 4 going here for qualifying. Can he get a lap in quick enough as he comes out of 4 to start his first lap of the night? Norwood looking to be quick here at that number 4. I know he likes the UMPs, and he always seems pretty quick here at Eldora. Can he put it to the top of the charts as he comes through turn number 3 and 4? Let's see what he puts down as he comes out of 4, comes across the line. Norwood is going to go 13th quick. I know that he's going to be disappointed with that one. So Justin Brown to the top of the charts with a 7.11. Nicholas King with a 7.15. Jaden with a 7.77. As that is going to bring qualifying to a close. And I'm going to go ahead and get this heat line figured out. There it is. All right, let me move this down to that number 5 position because that's where we're going to need to be at here tonight. Top 5 transferring into the feature as that is going to be the end of qualifying here. And we're going to get into heat race number 1. I'll tell you what, that might have worked out for Norwood. I know he wasn't happy with that lap, but he is sitting on the pole here in heat race number 1. Starting on the pole, it's going to be Justin Norwood, Scott Dobbs in second. Joe Garcia in that number 3 position. Wesley in 4th. Justin Brown 5th. Joshua Hawkins 6th. And Cody Connor in that 7th position. Heat race number 1 about to go live here as we wait for Norwood to go ahead and grid up. Going to be 10 laps here in heat race number 1. Who's your pick? Let me know in the chat. Is top 5 going to transfer? I think everybody's going to go. Let's see. We got 20 people in there. Yeah, I think we got 20 people in the server. So I think everybody's going to go. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that heat line. As Norwood pulls them out onto the track in that number 4 with Dobbs on the outside. And Jaden says, "UL." All right, guys, last time we were here with the Team Wars, it was with big blocks, and it did not go well. Can these guys turn it around here tonight in the UMPs? Different type of modified. I call them ugly mods. They look like door wedges, but still fun to drive as we get one to go as they come across the line. Justin Norwood and Scott Dobbs on that front row. It's a pretty popular front row right there. Garcia in the 114. He's looking to. Alright, so we got a couple people that are going to get EOLs here, so we are going to get one more lap of pacing. 4 penalties last week. Mayo, thank you for the like. Appreciate you, buddy. Appreciate you. As hopefully they get one to go this time by. All right, so they are stacking them up 2 by 2, dropping back from the pace car. When is Norwood gonna fire them off? That's gonna be. I think they gotta wait till green. All starts on green. That's right. As they come out of turn number 4, Norwood looking for that green flag. When will it fly? Green. Nope. Green flag is out. Man, that is a late green flag. As they head into 1 and 2. Norwood's going to easily slide up the track as Wesley takes it 3 wide. Up the middle, looking for second out of turn number 2. Garcia's going to fall back to that 4th position as they're side by side for second out of turn number 3. 4. Coming across the line, Norwood leads lap number 1. Wesley on a mission, digging down low as we got one into the wall. That is Hawkins and Dobbs, both up into the wall. Dobbs is going to fall all the way to the back of the pack. Norwood leads the way. Here comes Wesley down low. Battle for the lead as they come across the line and complete lap number 2. Wesley down low. Norwood up high. Going to be a drag race out of turn number 2. No, not Norwood, says Helps. Yeah, it was warm, but we weren't that warm here, Mayo. As they come out of turn number 4, Wesley leads lap number 3. Wesley digging down low. Norwood trying to get that top side to come back in as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. Brad, thank you for the share. Appreciate you, buddy. As they head through turn number 3 and 4, it's going to be 4 laps complete. Wesley is your leader into turn number 1. Wesley in the lead. Norwood on chase. He's going to bang the wall out of turn number 2. Here comes Cody Connor. Digging down low, looking for that number 2 position. Norwood trying to hold on. Norwood struggling a little bit here tonight as they come out of turn number 4. Connor's going to continue to roll low through turn number 1 and 2. Side by side for that number 2 position as Justin Brown starting shotgun on the field. Going to sit in that 4th spot and wait as they head through 3 and 4. Going to be 4 laps to go as they come across the line. You know, what bar are you at, Mason? Curtis, thank you for the like. As they come out of turn number 2, we might have gotten contact at the back. I heard a sorry as Garcia's caught up in that one. Out of turn number 4, 3 laps to go. They won't let you. Through turn number 1 and 2 is going to be Wesley out front, Norwood, Cody Connor, Justin Brown, your top 4 through turn number 3 and 4, 2 laps to go. This time by. Yeah, I'm sure they will, especially depending. Oh, you're at Lakeview? I'll convince them. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway, still single file into turn number 1 and 2. Or 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4, white flag is out. 1 lap to go. Here comes Justin Brown looking for 3rd. He's going to dig to the outside. Out of turn number 2. Can he get the run down the back straightaway? Oh, he's going to clip the wall. Out of turn number 2. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Checkered flag is out. Wesley's going to take the win. Justin Norwood, Cody Connor, Justin Brown, Joshua Hawkins, Joe Garcia, and Dobbs riding out the field. My old business partner actually used to bowl with the owner there. But we are getting into heat race number 2. Let's go ahead and pull up the starting grid. Starting on the pole is going to be Brad Allman. We got Eric France in that number 2 position. Joey Reeder in a 3rd. It's going to be Colton Snyder starting in that 4th position. Nicholas King in 5th. Kevin Kaufman in 6th. Josh Smith rounding out the field in that number 7 position. Yeah, I imagine, Joe. I had that 100 lapper here. We had a pretty good race a couple Wednesdays ago. That was a decent heat race. If we can get the feature to look like that, it's going to be a decent night of racing. Everybody with a lot of respect here as they pull off a pit road, looking for hopefully one to go when they come across the line. Let's see. Does anybody get an EOL? Nicholas King, I believe, no. I don't know who gets an EOL in this one. if anybody. As they come out of turn number 2, stack them up side by side. Brad Allman looking for a good race here tonight, but I'll tell you what, let's watch that number 43 and Nicholas King. He's been fast in practice, was fast in qualifying. Can he move his way up through the field and get himself a good starting spot in the feature? All right, they did get 1 to go as they come across the line into turn number 1 and 2. Remember, all starts on green, so it's going to be on Brad Allman when that green flag comes out. Who's going to take heat race number 2? 3 heat races here tonight, then a 60-lap feature. I think it's 60 laps, right? Am I right, or am I crazy? It is a 60-lap feature, top 6 inverted in the feature. As the pace truck is in, looking for the green flag out of turn number 4. Green flag is out. Green flag is out as Brad Allman gets a nice run in. Joey Reeder all over the back of him. Here comes Nick King. He's going to take it 3 wide. They're almost 4 wide out of turn number 2. I didn't get DQ'd because I was never in there. Out of turn number 4. Oh, contact. King gets into the back of Reeder. Left out of it. That's going to cost King a couple spots. Colton Snyder's going to get the worst of that one as he gets into the back of everybody's. Oh, oh, you're talking about Joe. Jaden, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. As a yellow flag is out as we get a big stack up here. Let's go see if we can figure out what exactly happened here. Gotta go back a little bit further. I think it was all from the, yeah. All from the stack up here. Big stack up. King's gonna check up the field. Colton Snyder gets into the wall. Caution flag comes out. He should get DQ'd, right, Joe? The first caution of the night as Nick King gets into the back of Joey Reeder. Lets out the gas and stacks up the field. And they're going to have to retry this one once again. They did get 1 lap in, so this will be a regular restart. This start will be on the leader. Looking for the green flag. Hopefully next time by as they come out of turn number 4. Let's see if they get 1 to go. 1 to go this time by. Brad Allman out front. Brad, yep, 1 to go to green. 1 to go to green. All right, this is going to be a single file restart as they come through turn number 1 and 2. This start will be on Brad Allman. When's he going to fire off? You don't have to run this Conti because I don't think there's going to be one because it takes 20, Joe. I don't think there's going to be a Conti. Out of turn number 4, green flag is out. Green flag is out as Brad gets on the gas. Here comes Josh Smith looking low for that number 2 spot. He's going to dig up underneath Joey as they come out of turn number 2, side by side for a second. What a surprise here for Josh Smith. As he has had a tough night with slows and qualifying as he races his way up through looking for that number 2 spot. Here comes Nick King in that number 43 as they come out of turn number 2. He has got some serious speed. He's got to find a way around these guys as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4, 4 laps complete. Brad Allman leads the way. Josh Smith second. Joey Reeder third. Nicholas King and 4th. Here comes Nick King up underneath Joey Reeder as Josh Smith takes that number 2 spot into turn number 3. Nick King's going to roll up underneath. Can he get the stick? He can't. He's got to fall back in line as they are halfway through this one. Through turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Smith digging down low. Smith got some speed in that number 83. Looking for potentially a heat race win here tonight as they come out of turn number 4. 4 laps to go. Josh Smith trying to work his way up to the lead as he digs in on the leader out of turn number 2. Good run down the back straightaway as Nick King takes the outside of Reeder through turn number 3 and 4. Side by side for that number 3 position as they come out of turn number 4. Get that 3rd spot. The King is ahead into 1 and 2. Here comes Smith. Down low, Allman into the wall. That's going to give Smith the lead. Here comes Nick King. Nick King's going to dive it into turn number 3. Breeder takes it 3 wide. 3 wide out of turn number 4. 2 laps to go. Josh Smith leads the way. Allman on the high side. Nick King in the middle. Reeder down low. 3 wide out of turn number 2. Reeder's going to fall back to single file through turn number 3 and 4. Reeder sends it in. Up underneath King, out of turn number 4. White flag is out. Battle for second as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Josh Smith out front. It's his race to lose as he heads down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Out of turn number 4. Checkered flag in the air. Smith's going to take the win. Who's going to get second? It's going to be Brad, Nick King, Joey Reeder, Kevin Kaufman, Colton Snyder, and Eric France rounding out the field. What a run there. What a race as we get into heat race number 3. Starting on the pole here tonight is going to be Warren Samoy. Starting in that number 2 spot is going to be Trent Bailey. Brian Wax in 3rd, Brandon Gibbs in 4th. It's going to be Jaden in that number 5 position, and Bobby going to round out the field in that number 77 here tonight as they look for 10 laps here in heat race number 3. All right, so Jaden is going to get the EOL here, but it's kind of funny because they just swapped spots. He was already in the back row. As they should get 1 to go at the line this time by. 1 to go at the line this time by. Heat race number 3 getting ready to fire off. Who's your picks? Let me know in the chat. Could it be Warren in that number 1 position taking a green to checker, or could somebody further back like Brandon Gibbs or Jaden come up through the field to take the win here in heat race number 3? We're about to find out. All right, looking for that green flag out of turn number 4. The pace car is going to pull in. Warren in the 77, going to fire him off when the green flag comes out. Pace truck is in. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. A little bit of contact for that number 3 position as Brian Wax and Brandon Gibbs make a little bit of contact as they come out of turn number 2. Jaden was looking to take it to the high side. He had to back it up as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Side by side for the 3rd position as they touch a little bit. Brian Wax is going to let out of it as Brandon Gibbs is going to have that number 3 position. Digging to the high side, trying to get above Warren as Trent pulls away. Oh, we got Bobby turned around. Down the back straightaway, they keep it green. Will they throw that yellow flag as Trent continues to lead Warren in 2nd. Brandon Gibbs 3rd. 3 wide for 3rd as Jaden tries to stick his nose in as the caution flag comes out. So they did go ahead and throw the caution flag for that contact with Bobby. Let's go ahead and see if we can jump it back and look at what might have happened there. All right, so he's down. Oh, there's a little contact up high, and oh, Bobby just a victim there. Does the 360, keeps it going straight. He should be all right. Brandy, thank you for the like. Appreciate you. As we are working caution flag number 1 here in heat race number 3. Will be a single file restart, I believe. Okay. Jaden's got some work to do back there after getting that EOL. Can he work his way up? He's definitely been fast here tonight. As they come out of turn number 2. As they are going green this time by. Just announced it is going green this time by. All right. Wow. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Shane ended up winning the cup race as they head into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be Trent out front. Warren 2nd. Brandon Gibbs 3rd and Jaden in that 4th position. Through turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4. Going to be 4 laps complete. 4 laps in the books as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Out of turn number 2. Brandon tries to get a run. Here comes Jaden in that number 805 as they head into turn number 3 and 4. He's going to dig low on Brandon. Side by side for that number 3 position as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Give that number 3 position to Jaden. He's looking for more as he's up underneath Warren out of turn number 4. 4 laps to go. On the move is the 805 of Jaden as they come out of turn number 2. Warren's going to slip up the track, opens the door for Jaden into turn number 3. Out of turn number 4, going to be 3 laps to go as Jaden takes that number 2 spot. Contact down the front straightaway. Warren hard into the wall at number 77. Gets it out of the wall, out of turn number 2. He's going to keep it going straight as track leads the field. Out of turn number 4, going to be 2 laps to go. Jaden on the hunt in that 805. Does he have enough time? He is definitely faster, but only 2 laps to go. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. White flag is going to be out. This time by 1 lap to go. 1 lap to go as Jaden on the move, looking for that number 1 spot into turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway, heading for turn number 3 and 4. Checkered flag is out. It's going to be Trent Bailey with the win. Jaden second. Brandon Gibbs, Bobby, Warren. Whoa, Brian Wax. Then it's going to be Warren as they come out of turn number 4. All right, it should skip the Consi here. We're about to find out. Right into the warm-up. They're going to do a 2-minute warm-up here, and then we are going right into the feature. 2-minute warm-up. So, heat races looking pretty good here tonight as we are going to get ready for tonight's main event. So 2 minutes. 2 minutes. They'll probably run about 2.5 minutes realistically. That'll give them about 2 minutes from now as these guys jump out on the track. Who's your picks for tonight? Who's looking good? I think you got to watch out for Jaden. Hold on 1 second, guys. Alright, sorry about that, guys. As I think they were supposed to be. Because, you know, sometimes they're just assholes. Oh, they're wrecking. Justin and Colton get together there. And good thing it's just warm up. As we got probably about a minute or so here left in this warm up. Nice. Brad Allman in the wall with Big King. Let's get it. I'll tell you what, we got a lot of fast cars out here. I think this has a ton of potential here. If everybody respect. Static Sketch, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Hold on, let me mute that. As we are closing in on the feature here tonight. They're about 2 minutes into this warm-up. I gotta imagine that they're gonna advance it here pretty quick as Norwood gets together with somebody. Right now, Jaden's at the top of the charts. He might be the one to watch in that 805 here tonight. Jaden definitely has some speed here. He looked real quick in his heat race. Had to come from the back. Made it up to second. Let's see what he can do. He might actually have the pole here with the invert. He might actually have the pole here tonight with the invert. If he's got the pole, I don't know if anybody has anything for the 805 here tonight. Waiting for the warm-up to end here as they're about 3 minutes into this one. guys, make sure you get those likes, shares, and follows out there as we get ready for tonight's main event. If you are over there on the YouTube side, make sure you smash that like button. And make sure you stick around. The amount of time you stay and watch is really helps us out here tonight. As that is going to be the end of the warm-up. Alright, let's get ready for tonight's starting lineup. Starting on the pole, that they gave it to him. It is going to be Jaden. It's going to be Brad Allman in that number 2 position. The Shan, is that how I say Jaden's last name? Because I always don't say it because I'm afraid I'm going to butcher it. Then it's going to be Justin Norwood in that number 3 position. Trent Bailey in a 4th. Josh Smith going to start in that number 5 position. Wesley in 6th. Cody Connor in 7th. Going to be Nicholas King starting in that number 8 position. Brandon Gibbs in 9th. Justin Brown's going to start in 10th. And Joey Reeder 11th. And Bobby in 12th. Then it's going to be Joshua Hawkins in that number 13th position. Kevin Kaufman 14th. Brian Wax 15th. And Joe Garcia in 16th. Colton Snyder is going to start 17th. Warren Samoy 18th. Scott Dobbs 19th. And Eric France in that 20th position. Sorry, guys. I didn't realize he had it on negative over here for the grid. But 20 cars here tonight, 60 laps for tonight's main event. Who's your picks? Let me know in the chat as we get ready for some racing. They usually do 2 or 3 pace laps here, so we got a couple laps. If you guys got to go get a drink, go take a quick bathroom break, now's the time to do it. As they come out of turn number 4, Josh Smith going to give these guys a little bit of a pep talk before we go racing here tonight. Telling them, hey, it's a long race and give each other room. You got plenty of time to make your way forward. Let's see if these guys adhere by that advice, as we are hopefully going to get one to go pretty quick here. All initial starts are on green. So these guys have to wait for that green flag to come out. Green flag is pretty late here. They are going green at this time by as they come out of turn number 4. Looking for that green flag. Green flag is out. Great start by Brad on the outside. Jaden down low. Here comes Norwood even lower. They're going to be 3 wide per second out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Still 3 wide for that number 2 spot. As they come out of turn number 4, Jaden's going to hold on to it as they come across the line. Down to the turn number 1 and 2. Brad's going to try and pin down Jaden as we get a caution flag out on the track. Let's go take a look and see. Oh, it looks like Hawkins might have got a little squirrely there. Gets down. Oh, it looks like him and Garcia get together. Does Garcia come down into him? We're going to go take a look. Oh, Garcia shoots it way high here. Comes back down the track. Oh, net code. And that Brian and Hawkins going to get the worst of that one. Brian Wax and Hawkins get turned around. Caution flag comes out. Big net code there between Garcia and Hawkins. Definitely created that situation as the caution flag comes out for the first time here tonight. All right, if you have not watched these races before, these guys do Delaware restart. That is going to put the number 9 of Brad Allman out front by himself, and then it will be 2 by 2 from second on back. Second place gets to pick which lane they want, and everybody else is just going to follow in where they belong. Yep, Jaden's going to stay on the outside. So Jaden takes the outside. That's going to put Trent to the bottom as they almost make contact out of turn number 4. So these guys are going to get this situated. I don't know how hard it is. Evens will be on the outside. Odds will be on the inside. down the back straightaway. Pace lights are still on, so we got at least one more lap of pace in here as these guys get their starting positions figured out. And it looks like we got a pretty good blinker back there in the field. Not sure who it is, but somebody is definitely blinking here tonight. All right, should get one to go this time by as they come out of turn number 4. Pace lights should go out. Brad Allman. Brad Allman gets to choose where he wants to start. He's got that whole front row to himself. Doesn't have to worry about anybody high or low as they take it to the green flag out of turn number 4. I'll tell you what, giving Jaden his lane might be rough on the rest of the field. He has been fast all night long. Pace truck is in, green flag is out. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Jaden's going to lose a little bit of ground out of 4. Maybe topside wasn't the right choice yet, but he's going to get a big run out of turn number 2. Down into turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be 3 wide as Josh Smith digs down low out of turn number 4. Gives that second spot to Jaden Trent, and third as the caution flag comes out. All right, so we got a wreck somewhere. Let's go see if we can figure. Oh, Colton gets into the. Oh, Dobbs hurt. Oof. All right, let's see if we can back it up just a little bit here. Let's jump up on the far chase and let's see what happened here. Garcia moved down a little bit. Colton didn't expect it. Gets into the back of Garcia. Oof. Dobbs had to take. All right, so let's go take a look and see what happened to Dobbs here. Now that we know what happened to Colton, Dobbs is going to be die right here. Dobbs just has the worst luck, I'll tell you what. Oh, Warren tried to adjust and missed the wreck, and Dobbs was coming. He gets killed. Ends up on his lid. He's got to take the tow. All right, poor Dobbs. All right, so Brad Allman going to lead the field once again. Let's see. Now remember, if they get so many cautions, they will go single file eventually. So if this ends up being a caution fest right here, they will eventually work it down into single file as they come out of turn number 4. If they get one to go this time by Dobbs. Dobbs disconnected. Oof. I'll tell you what, Dobbs just has the worst freaking luck. Dobbs, you still out there? Dobbs, are you still out here watching? Scott. As they stack them up 2 by 2, looking for that green flag. Hopefully they get one to go this time by. Jaden's going to pick that high side again. Worked real good out of turn number 2. Maybe not on the initial part of that start, but as they got rolling through 1 and 2, he started rolling that top side, moved his way back into second. Kenny chased down Brad Allman. All right, looking for the green flag this time by as they come out of turn number 2. Brad Allman out front. Jaden's going to be in that number 2 spot on the outside of row number 2. And Trent Bailey underneath him in third. When is Brad Allman going to fire him off as the pace car is going to pull in? Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Big jump by Brad Allman. Trent with a decent start down low. Jaden's got to wind it up. Draw, where did Trent go? Oh, that's going to screw Jaden as he blinks back in. Turn number 1 and 2. Josh Smith going to roll the bottom side by side for a second as Jaden's got to put the work in. Here comes Norwood. Down low into turn number 1 and 2. Side by side for a second on back as Josh tries to roll the bottom. Here comes Jaden back at the top side into turn number 3. Jaden's going to send it in up high, trying to reel in that 0-9 of Trent as he works the high side of Josh Smith into turn number 1 and 2. Jaden's got some major speed out of turn number 2. Can't quite get underneath Trent. He's going to send it into turn number 3 and 4. Side by side for a second as Jaden rolls the bottom side up underneath Trent into turn number 1 and 2. Trent's going to bang the wall out of 2. He gets stuck in the wall. Here comes Nicholas King. Nicholas with a big run out of turn number 2. Where did he come from? Out of turn number 4. It's going to be Jaden up to that number 2 spot. Joshua Smith back to 3rd. Here comes Nick King. He is rolling that top side. He's been bad fast all night. Down the back straightaway as the yellow flag comes out. All right, so we got to go all the way back. We got to go back to where Trent gets into the wall originally. This is where it really all starts. So Jaden digging on the bottom side. He gives it a little too much here, I think. Trying hard, gets it out of turn number 2, gets stuck in the wall, bouncing around, and here comes, Warren, I think that was, gets stuck into the side of him. They wreck into turn number 3 and 4. Caution flag comes out. A little bit of a winky step by Trent as Warren sends it in a little bit hard, and that codes into him, and that's going to bring out caution flag at number 3. That wall will get you here at Eldora. It's so hard to pull the car out of it as these guys work the 3rd caution flag of the night. We got 2 viewers over on Kick. Say hello, guys. Who do I got out there on the Kick side? Guys, if you are over on YouTube, make sure you smash that like button. Only got 4 people over on Facebook. Make sure you guys get that like and share. 5 people now. Must have a bunch of people, more people than usual over on Twitch. All right, they're going to get them stacked up 2 by 2. As Trent's going to take the outside here once again. Or not Trent, Jaden. We are going green out of turn number 4. Who is going to take the win here in tonight's feature? 7 laps. Coming to 8 laps into this one. As the pace truck pulls in, green flag is out. Brad Allman not wanting all these restarts. Definitely have to figure out a way to change up the starts as Jaden going to roll the high side. Norwood looks low. Up underneath Smith out of turn number 2. Down into turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be side by side all the way through the field for second on back. Jaden's going to get that number 2 spot. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Nick King following suit. Here comes Wesley in the number 81. Jaden's going to send it into 3 and 4. Side by side for the lead. Battle for the lead. Out of turn number 4. It's going to be Jaden at the line. New race leader into turn number 1. Jaden digging that outside. He's got it ripping. Here comes Nick King in the 43. Nick's going to roll the high side into turn number 3 and 4. Side by side for that number 2 spot. Give the second spot to Nicholas King as they come across the line. This time by Wesley going to follow suit in that number 81 as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. Takes that number 3 spot. Yeah, Joe is struggling back here. He is back into thick traffic. He is up 1 spot in that 15th position. Not a whole lot of places for him to go as it's chaos back here at the back of the field. Back up to the front. These guys single file. We're going to roll back here around Norwood. Norwood side by side with Justin Brown. Justin Brown's been fast all night. Can he work his way up through the field in that number 21? Norwood starting to fall backwards. He might be saving tires here as they head to turn number 3 and 4. We've seen it so much here at Eldora. Tire wear plays a big factor in other cars. Will it play a big factor here as Norwood was just 3 wide up ahead? We got a big old cluster of cars here as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Looks like Wesley trying to put the pressure on Nicholas King for second as they come out of turn number 4. Look at this battle right here between Justin Brown, Connor, and Norwood. They're going to get it back to single file as the top 4 trying to check out as Wesley has made his way up to that second spot. And King going to dig back low into turn 1 and 2, slides back up the track, gets in line, down the back straightaway. King bangs the wall. Here comes Brad Allman into turn number 3 and 4. Side by side for that number 3 spot as they come out of turn number 4, down into turn number 1 and 2. Battle for third. As they come out of turn number 2, they're going to get back single file. Josh Smith holding steady in that number 5 spot. Really no pressure from the back as they come out of turn number 4. It's going to be Justin Brown up to that number 6 position. He's up 4 spots. Starting to get chaotic right here as it looks like Cody Connor might start to put the pressure on Justin Brown as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Leslie moving forward. And here comes Dick King fighting back under him into turn number 1 and 2. Side by side out of turn number 2. King's got to fall back in line as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Yeah, I figured that, Dobbs. Dobbs, you have the worst luck ever. Like, if you didn't have bad luck, you'd have no luck. I mean, I don't know how you get killed every race. Down into turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be Jaden leading the way as they come out of turn number 4. 21 laps in the books. Let's go back and take a look. It looks like Justin Brown is moving backward as Joey and Cody make their way around. These guys, I think, saving tires as Hawkins works the high side. Here comes Norwood down low into turn number 3. Norwood always playing a little bit of strategy in that number 4 machine as Garcia tries to move his way up. He's now up 4 positions up to that 12th spot. Caution flag comes out as it looks like Jaden has issues. Let's see. Let's see. So, Jaden gets under the wall. King nowhere to go. That's going to turn Jaden around. Caution flag comes out. Caution flag comes out as Jaden steps on the Winky here. Yeah. Oh, that sucks, Dobbs. That sucks. Hope you feel better. Hope you feel better. I always appreciate you out here. Like it when you come out and hang out, even if it's in the chat. All right, so the caution flag comes out here tonight as Wesley now has the lead as Wesley now out front as he takes the lead away as Jaden got in the wall. Nicholas King's going to be in second. Brad Allman third. Josh in fourth. And Cody Connor in fifth. These guys going to set up their start here as they head into... Oh, it is single file restarts from here on out. Pace lights are out looking for the green flag. This time by. Does Nicholas King have anything for Wesley? They had a good battle for second. Can they bring that battle to the lead as they come down the back straightaway? And you got to wonder, did Norwood save enough? Can he come up through the field? It also looked like Justin Brown was doing some saving. So, a couple guys in the back probably saving. Could they make some moves now? As the green flag comes out. Green flag out as they head into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be Wesley out front. Nicholas King second. Brad Allman as Smith loses a ton of ground. Out of turn number 2, here comes Cody Connor into turn number 3 and 4. Cody gonna dig to outside out of turn number 4. Side by side for that 4th position. Give it to Cody Connor as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Joey Reeder trying to follow suit in that 0-1-1 as they come out of turn number 2. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Smith moves to the high side for the first time here tonight as they come out of turn number 4. Battle for that number 4 spot as Josh Smith works the high side. Cody Reeder down low as Smith bangs the wall. That's going to allow Cody to dig back underneath. Oh, we got Hawkins into the wall. Hawkins in the wall in 3 and 4. Down into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be Wesley leading the way. Nick King second. Brad Allman third as we watch the battle for 4th on back. Yeah, I always keep an eye on Gibbs. He has definitely got to be saving. He is laid back as they come out of turn number 4 down into turn number 1 and 2. battle for that number 4 spot still heating up as they come out of turn number 2. Here comes Norwood trying to get up in this battle. Colton Snyder, he's trying to sneak up in here as they come out of turn number 4. 28 laps completed. They headed to 1 and 2. Cody Connor's going to slide up the track. Smith back with a cut down. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Smith gets the lead into 3 and 4. Oh, Norwood into the back of Connor. What a save by Connor out of turn number 4. Down into turn number 1 and 2 is going to be 3 wide. Colton's going to back out of it. He's going to fall back as they head into turn number 3. Side by side as we got a battle starting to prove for that number 2 spot is Brad Allman. Looks down low. Back here for the battle for 5th. Josh Smith feeling a little bit better now as he's got a little bit of breathing room over Cody Connor. Norwood putting the pressure on him as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn. Oh, Snyder up into Reader. What a save by Snyder. Out of turn number 4. Here comes Justin Brown. He's going to take the outside and out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Here comes Norwood looking low on Connor into turn number 3. Norwood going to move to the high side out of turn 4. Snyder turned around. Caution flag is out. Caution flag is out. All right, so Brown gets into the wall here, and Snyder tries to back out of it, digs up underneath, bangs him a little bit. Nowhere for Bobby to go. That's going to turn Snyder around. Caution flag comes out. So caution flag is out. I'll tell you what, if Gibbs was saving 32 laps in the book, coming to 33, he might be in a pretty good spot here with 27 laps to go when they take the green flag. So pretty decent racing here. These guys trying to give each other enough room. Biggest issue we've seen is that outside wall. When it grabs these cars, they just can't seem to get off of it, and when they do, it tosses them into the field. As we got the caution flag, it looks like Garcia going to come onto pit road. Jaden on pit road in that 05. These guys going to take advantage of some fast repairs. Brett Bailey out on the track, but Wesley is dominating this one since he took the lead. He was pulling away. Didn't look like Nicholas King had a whole lot for him as Brad Allman was starting to put the pressure on him a little bit for that number 2 spot. Here's the biggest thing we've seen, especially at some of these bigger, faster tracks like Eldora. These tires take a beating on these tracks as we get 1 to go. And you see some guys move up through the field that you didn't expect, showing up late as they're going to get the green flag this time by. Single file through the field. Looking for the green flag out of turn number 4. Going to be Wesley leading the way. Pace truck is going to pull in. Green flag is out. Green flag is out as Nicholas King gets a good start in that number 2 spot as they head into 1 and 2. He's going to keep the pressure on Wesley as Connor looks low. That's going to open the door for Norwood. Norwood looking for that number 5 position, and Smith hits the wall in that 4th spot. Here comes Brad Allman looking down low as they come out of turn number 4. Norwood up underneath Smith. Smith going to bang the wall into turn number 1 and 2. Out of turn number 2, Norwood going to dig up underneath Smith as they're side by side for that number 4 spot as they head to turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4, it's going to be Wesley, Nick King, Brad Allman, and Justin Norwood are your top 4. Smith falls back to 5th. Norwood going to slide up out of turn number 2. Smith tries to dig back underneath, can't quite do it as they get back in line. Here comes Brad setting it in down low, up underneath King as they come out of turn number 4. I have a feeling Wesley might have used a little too much tire here as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. It's time to go, Norwood, says Brett Taylor as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4, it's going to be Wesley, Nick King, Brad Allman, Justin Norwood, and Josh Smith, your top 5 into turn number 1 and 2. Let's see how crazy it is back here. We've got a battle between the 37 of Kevin and the 98 of Hawkins for that number 11 spot. Pretty much single file all the way to the field. We got a battle for second. Brad sends it in hard into turn number 1 and 2. Can't get it to stick. That's going to open the door for Norwood. Norwood peeks to the outside as they head into turn number 3. Norwood looking for that podium spot as they come out of turn number 4. It's going to be 39 laps complete as King gets to the wall 3 wide. Out of turn 2, big contact. Norwood's going to get pushed back. Here comes Smith back up underneath Norwood as they head into turn number 3. Out of turn number 4, Wesley leads the way. Nicholas King second. Brad Allman third. Norwood fourth. Josh Smith in fifth. Joey Reed are going to dig up underneath Smith for that number 5 position as they come out of turn number 2. Here comes Justin Brown trying to move his way forward. Brandon Gibbs trying to put the pressure back up. He's a ways back. He's going to need a caution flag for some help as they got 19 laps to go. Jason, thank you for the like of the share. Appreciate you, buddy. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Single file for those top 4. Norwood going to dig back low up underneath Brad Allman. He's got to get back in line. 18 laps to go. Things have quieted down just a bit through the field. Nick King into the wall again. Nick gets the wall down the back straightaway. Brad Allman takes advantage as Norwood tries to dig low. He does. Takes the 3rd spot out of turn number 4. Norwood going to dig low up underneath Brad for that number 2 spot as they come out of turn number 2. Side by side. Put the pressure on Wesley. Single file as Jaden is about to go lap down. I said watch out. 3 wide for the lead in a 1 and 2. 3 wide for the lead. Lap traffic up ahead. Wesley's going to thread the needle. Jaden nowhere to go. They're going to split them all. Norwood turned around. Big wreck. Big wreck out of turn number 4, Norwood. And wow. Wow. Big trouble. Caution flag is out. Brett Taylor. Brett Taylor, thank you for the stars. Appreciate you, buddy. As we get the big one. The big one happens. Wow. We got to back this one up just a little bit. They come up on Jaden. Jaden's going to hold his line. They're going to split him. And Jaden's... and Nick King get demolished. Oh, by the lap car. Trying to split it as they battle for the lead. Big trouble here tonight. Wow. With 16 laps to go. All right, Norwood gonna get that fast repair here. Nick King had the tow. They're gonna wait on him to get that tow. He's gonna get his fast repair. We're gonna have a couple fast cars at the back of the field. This might have been a huge break for Wesley as he was getting a ton of pressure. That was insane, Brett. You ain't lying. Wow. You ain't lying. All right, Norwood gets that fast repair. He's going to get back out on the track. As we work the caution flag here tonight. This is going to move Josh Smith up to that number 2 position. Reeder's 3rd. Then it's going to be Bobby in that 4th position and Justin Brown in 5th. This is going to be a big gain also for Brandon Gibbs. He needed this caution flag if he's been saving. He's going to be in that 11th spot. Still a lot of cars here left to pass. Wow, we got a lot of fast cars at the back of the pack. That one was just so hard to believe. Let's go take another look at that one. He does come down slightly. He does come down slightly to this one. King just a victim there too. Get smoked. He tried to hold his line. I mean, definitely no intent. I don't think he knew where to go. They were 3 wide behind him. Just an unfortunate set of circumstances here as we work the caution flag. Wow. That's all I can say is they're going to have 15 laps to go when they take the green flag. Wow, wow, wow. What do you guys think about that over on kick? What just happened? I don't know who's over there, but say hello. As it looks like we're going to get one to go. I'm going to skip this ad because we're about to have a 15 lap shootout here. As they come out of turn number 4, Norwood and King now at the back of the pack. Jaden is done for the night, I believe. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Oh, Brad Allman at that second spot. Down into turn number 1 and 2. We got big contact for Justin Brown into the wall. He's going to pull it out of it. As we almost had contact for that number 4 position. Top 3 trying to drive away as Brown sticks it in the middle out of turn number 4. Brown trying to get back up to that, trying to get up to that 4th position as he slides through 1 and 2, almost up into rear. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. We had one, that was Cody Connor blinking out, down the back straightaway, out of turn number 4. Side by side, Reeder and Brown get together. Reeder and Brown get together. Here comes Bobby. He's trying to take advantage. Now with the number 3 of Cody Connor blinking, that's going to make things a little bit crazy as they come out of turn number 4. Brad Allman starting to put the pressure on Wesley. Attempt for the lead into turn number 1 and 2. 12 laps to go. Side by side for the lead. Brad's going to drop back. He's going to get back in line as they head through turn number 3 and 4. He's got to take the time to set it up. Out of turn 4, it's going to be 11 laps to go. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Side by side for that number 3 spot. Smith up into the wall hard. He's going to back out of it. He's going to take the 4th. Here comes Brown up underneath him, looking for 4th out of turn number 4. So much going on here. Here comes Allman. Good 10 laps to go, trying to set up the path. Look at the chaos back here as some of these fast guys try to move their way forward. Nicholas King and Norwood trying to move their way up through the pack. Norwood works the high side again as they come out of turn number 4. He's going to move himself up to the 11th spot. It is craziness in front of him as he dives low out of turn number 2. Norwood's going to try and get 2, 3, 4 cars into turn number 3 and 4. There's contact up above as Norwood digs out as we got contact up front. Brad Allman to the lead, 3 wide. 3 wide as Bobby goes low. Wesley's going to drop back. Here comes Justin Brown. He's going to thread the needle down the back straightaway. Battle for the lead as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Brown down low, looking up underneath Brad as they come out of 4. Brad leads it. Brown down low into turn number 1 and 2. Battle for the lead. Action all over the track as they come down the back straightaway. Into turn number 3 and 4. Brown's going to send it in. Slides up the track as Allman's going to cross him over out of turn number 4. Allman's going to send it into turn number 1 and 2. He's going to slide up the track. Brown with the crossover out of turn 2. Allman bangs the wall. Down the back straightaway, side by side for the lead. Brown's going to slide up into 3 and 4. Ken Allman dig back underneath. Here comes Bobby. He's looking for a piece of the action as they're 3 wide into 1 and 2. As Bobby's going to do a double slider. Bangs the wall out of turn number 2. Give Bobby that number 2 spot as they head into turn number 3. Out of turn number 4, it's going to be 4 laps to go. Justin Brown out front, Bobby in second. Brad Allman in third as Norwood has worked his way up back up to the 4th position. He needs a caution flag to help him out here as they come out of turn number 4. It's going to be 3 laps to go, this time by 3 laps to go. And Bobby reeling the number 21. Brad Allman falling back as Norwood tries to gain back on him as they come out of turn number 2 to get himself back up into a podium. Yeah, it looked pretty crazy there. As they come out of turn number 4, it's going to be 2 laps to go. Battle for 3rd. Norwood going to dig low. Up underneath Allman out of turn number 2. Can Norwood fight his way back into a podium as they head into turn number 3? He's going to slide up the track. White flag in the air. 1 lap to go. Crossover by Allman. Battle for 3rd as they head into 1 and 2. Allman's going to slide up the track. Norwood with the easy crossover out of turn number 2. Justin Brown sends it into 3 and 4. One last time. Checker flag in the air. Gives the win to Justin. Bobby second. Norwood's going to bring it home third. Brad Allman fourth. Cody in fifth. Wow, how did Norwood get back up through the field? He is not going to be happy about that third. I know he knew he could win this one. But what a win by Justin Brown. Justin Brown up 9 position. Bobby up 10. These guys definitely saved for the right moment. What a race here tonight. Norwood does get the podium. He's got to feel better about that as we wait for these guys to go ahead and line it up. Let's go through tonight's results here as Brian's going to say hi to Norwood. It's going to be not that. It's going to be Justin Brown with the win. Bobby in second. He did an extra lap. Justin Norwood in third. Got a pair of Justins in the top 3. Brad Allman fourth. Cody in fifth. Wesley in a 6th. Going to be Brian Wax in that number 7 position. Brandon Gibbs in 8th. Kevin in 9th. Going to be Josh Smith falling back to that number 10 position. Colton Snyder in 11th. Nicholas King in 12th. Joey Reeder's going to get that 13th position. Hawkins 14th. Joe Garcia 15th. Trent 16th. Eric 17th. Jaden 18th. Warren and Dobbs rounding out the field. Wow, that was insane. Good finish for Norwood. Yeah, that was phenomenal. That was phenomenal for Norwood to be able to come up through. Jaden out there giving us sorry. I get it, Jaden. I mean, you didn't really know where to go in that situation. They were 3 wide behind you. You did hold your line. But let's bring in our 3rd place finisher, Justin Norwood. I'm bringing him up here. Oh, there he is. Wow. Justin, James of the booth, got a copy?
Yeah, buddy. What's up?
Scott Helm says, not Norwood again.
Yeah.
I figured you needed a good laugh. Joe, thank you for the like. Appreciate it, buddy. Man, what a crazy race. You saved, you fell back, came back up through, 3 wide for the lead, and Jaden just didn't know where to go. You guys split him, and he came down into you, and you had to go to the back, you and Nick King. Man, tell me about that run. Tell me about that run back up through at the end there, though.
Yeah, hey, I mean, nothing against Jaden. I like Jaden a lot. But, yeah, that sucked. And we were coming 3 wide, and I'm sure he wasn't expecting it. But I was trying. I thought I had drove down to the bottom far enough to avoid anything, but obviously not. And but I had, saved until that point right there, and it was rolling. Like, once I cleared them, I was probably think I was going to drive on off. But anyways, then, yeah, coming back was fun. I mean, that was actually fun. I was kind of driving pissed off, but yeah, it was fun. I wish we'd have had about 5 more laps. I think we could have probably. And house speed setup shop. I literally just stuck this thing in here and it rolled out. I mean, it's fast. So, and the YouTube channel and MDiTV. Thanks for everything you do for us, man. A lot of cool stuff. And what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, congrats to Justin, and I'm glad to see Bobby have a good run after last week.
Yeah, they both kind of needed it there. Bobby's definitely had some bad luck, and Justin ran that race perfect. So,
yeah, he did a good job.
So good run here tonight. Glad you were able to come back up to a podium, and I'm sure I'll see you Wednesday.
Yeah, buddy. I appreciate it, dude.
All right, bud. Have a good one.
You too, man.
I'm assuming E is Bobby.
What's up?
What's up, buddy? Man, what a race. You've had some bad luck here lately. Finally got some good luck. Had a fast car. Came up 10 spots, man. You got to feel good about tonight.
Yeah, I definitely feel good about tonight. I'm still really, really furious at myself about stepping on it last week. I don't think I could have won, but I mean, that was just such a stupid mistake to make. So this definitely made up for it. I feel like I had something for Justin at the end, but when I was trying to push it, I was just making too many silly mistakes to get a second. It's good points, and at the end of the day, that's what it's about. It's not the overall win; it's a team thing. So just bring it home in second, get some good points, and move on to the next one.
Definitely, it's been a tough season. I think at one point you had about an up, and then you decided to come back. I mean, it didn't start off good. Team wars have been difficult.
Yeah, it's definitely been difficult. It's been getting better, and Josh and the guys have been doing everything they can to try to clean the racing up. But I'm the type, you can ask Norwood, because Norwood was begging me not to leave. Because he says you're about one of the only clean ones out there anymore. And I said, well, that's the reason I want to go, because people can't drive past their friggin' air cleaners. But they're doing the best that they can to clean it up, and they've done a really good job of it. And I think it's showing progressively. The races are getting better, they're getting cleaner. So finish this one out and see what happens.
Well, great run. Go ahead and give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors, just on
Wow.
YouTube, because obviously for some reason Facebook shut down on me.
That's all right. Obviously, huge thanks to Dirt Series for putting the league on. Huge shout out to you for doing the broadcast, and I got to thank my team, Exiled Esports, all of our partners, Ancient World Gaming, Premier Racing Setups, Next Level Racing, Simrap Market, Swordog, FGR Excel, Design the Void. Everybody that helps us put this deal together, especially a huge thank you from me being one of the co-owners of the team. It takes a lot of work behind the scenes, and these guys support us, to the ends of the earth. So can't thank them enough. Also want to thank my two teammates in here, Wesley and Joey. And the last one is thank you to my wife for putting up with my little crazy hobby, since I had to hang it up in real life after 20 years. This is it's about the only outlet I have anymore. So thank you to Alicia for putting up with this stupid video game.
Yeah, I tell people all the time that adrenaline and that adrenaline and the competitiveness, it doesn't change when you get on the sim.
No, not at all. And I think to my detriment, you see that passion come out in me a little bit too much sometimes. But it's what happens when you started it. 12 years old and you raced into your 30s, and then had to hang it up. So it's hard to break that habit.
Oh, I get that. Well, good run here tonight, and hopefully get back it up next week with another good one.
We'll see. I'm not too confident in the cars we got coming up, but that being said, I wasn't confident in this thing either. I hate UMPs, but I surprised myself tonight, so we'll see what happens.
All right, bud. Have a good one. Good
You
race.
too, brother.
Justin Brown digging through the field late. We are just on YouTube right now because for whatever reason Facebook shut down on us. But man, what a run, what a run, what a run. You saved and you came to life at the right point.
Yeah, I knew like the first 20 or 30 laps was going to be all about saving, because I've noticed these UMPs tend to burn up tires so damn fast. Like I know a couple of my team guys that ended up getting in some incidents early on. They ended up going to pits, and they were way lower on tires than you would think you would normally be, only 15 laps in. I know one of them got down to 30%, and he was only 40 laps in. So I just took it easy. I mean, I don't think I hit full throttle up until lap 30. And then at that point, I noticed I was starting to have some people go around me, so I figured it might be time to start hitting a little harder. Went back up to the top and just tried to get by a couple spots, and I think it was like lap 45 is when that incident happened with a couple of leaders, and I got up to 5th on the restart, and I had known I was faster than everybody in front of me, because I was getting runs like crazy. Just I felt like my tires were just there, way better than theirs were, and that last restart, whenever it came to that last green flag run, I gave it everything I had.
It got a little
Everything
crazy.
I had.
It got a little crazy there. I kind of got in there a little bit late, and maybe Brad and Wesley had some contact, but Wesley, it was all checked up, and I got over there about that point, and you guys were 2, 3, 4 wide at times, and man,
Yeah, so
that was
there's
insane.
lap 53. I watched the replay just so I can remember this. Lap 53, we I think Wesley threw a slider, and I was running third, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And we went 3 wide because I just said, screw it, I'm throwing it in there. I threw it in the hole. cut down, went right between Wesley and whoever was on the inside. And I knew if we hit, we were wrecking all three of us. But if I didn't, I was getting in second and then could throw a slider on the leader, and that's exactly what happened. I just lucked out that was able to keep the contact from happening, but knew that that was about the only thing I could do without having to worry about getting stuck behind two other guys again. And I mean, I just knew in my head that had to have been a wild look from the outside, because I mean, I felt like it was wild on the inside.
It was insane, some of the racing what we've seen tonight. Well, great run. You got any friends, family, sponsors you want to give a shout out to?
Oh yeah, first thing I want to shout out is my wife. We just got back from a belated honeymoon. We got married a couple months ago, and then got back from a honeymoon in Oklahoma like 5 hours ago. Rested for a little while, and then I got on this, and she was okay with it. I'm glad she did, because I needed a win in this freaking series. I feel like we've had some really bad luck here lately. Just I haven't had a league race between all my leagues where I haven't made it more than 10 laps without running out of fast repairs. And this was the first one where I didn't even use a single one. So I really needed that for a confidence booster. But I want to thank her for just allowing me to have this hobby that she doesn't really agree with, just because she thinks I need to be outdoors a little more. But hey, it is what it is. I want to thank House of Speed setups for the killer sets they got right now. I feel like the UMP sets are one of the best they've got on the website. And I believe they're really good. Warrior Racing, Warrior Wraps, Nick kills it on that stuff. I mean, this is a brand new wrap that we just put out for the late model, big blocks, UMPs, and street stocks, and it looks amazing. So I'm glad to be able to put that on Victory Lane. Go Lithium Battery, Longhorn Chassis, Moza Racing. They put out some great wheels. We just got Moza, and it's amazing. Here's Your Tire, all the small sponsors on here, and then you guys for broadcasting this and allowing me to come in here and race. And even with hell, I had an EOL in the heat because of the incidents last week, and I was just glad to be able to take it from that to bring it up to the front. That's just makes it so much easier, so much more easy for me to just deal with that EOL. So I'll take it.
Well, great run here tonight. Congratulations on the win, and I'll see you next week.
I appreciate it, brother. Y'all have a
No
good one.
problem. You too. Justin Brown, our race winner, guys. Thanks for coming out. We're going to make it quick here. I'm going to clip those interviews, post them back over on Facebook. But guys, that's going to be it for tonight. As always, until next time, be safe and have a good night.